Buenos días y bienvenidos a todos. Good morning and welcome, everyone. Welcome to a community that is providing that provides spiritual tools for living a happy and full life. My name is Karina Shear, and I'm the spiritual director and founding minister here at the Center for Spiritual Living Puerto Vallarta. If you would like to join me for the live Zoom meeting, please contact me for the link and the password, or check our website, www.cslpv.org, on the weekly talk section, as well as on the landing page. We have started a new month. Today is Sunday, October 6th, 2024. And our new topic for this month is Power to the People. The topic for this week is Power Begins Within. The suggested reading material for this month is The Art of Power by Thich Nhat Hanh. So at this time, I'd like to once again welcome everyone, including those that are new to our teaching and to our center here in Puerto Vallarta, whether you're here in the live Zoom call or watching the replay at a later time. We teach a philosophy and honor all faiths, all traditions. So whatever path you are on, know that it is the right one for you. No matter what your background is, please know that everyone is welcome here, and we value each and every one of you. So as I mentioned, we teach a philosophy, and that's called the science of mind. It's a teaching based on new thought and ancient wisdom. We offer spiritual tools and principles to promote personal growth, and we honor diversity in all aspects so that we can see and appreciate the great oneness that already exists everywhere and within everyone. When Dr. Ernest Holmes founded this teaching in the 1920s, he had studied both Eastern and Western spiritual texts in order to create the science of the mind, which focuses on our individual use of thoughts and this powerful thing called the mind. When asked to provide a concise definition of the science of mind teaching, Ernest Holmes replied that it is a correlation of laws of science, opinions of philosophy, and revelations of religion applied to human needs and aspirations. Each week, we offer a service with an inspirational message, as well as workshops and classes, meditations. And we meet both on Zoom and Sundays at noon in person. However, with the weather being challenging, we have delayed that until the weather is more conducive to meeting in person and when more people are here in town. So watch for updates on our future in-person meetings, or contact me if you are already here and want to meet in person, and we can arrange for that as well. So now, as we do each week, let's together review our purpose, vision, and mission statements. We have a grand purpose, and that is to awaken and celebrate diversity and to love and serve our community. We do this by means of our vision, creating the life you desire. And this is supported by our mission to provide spiritual tools for personal growth and transformation. And more on all of these can be found on our website. Once again, www.cslpv.org under its own subheading. So we hear a lot of talk about shifting to clean power that doesn't pollute our world. And we can do the same with our relationship to our personal power. So this week, we will explore what inner power, or pardon me, what inner clean power looks and feels like. So our annual theme is a grand rising. And a grand rising with power begins within. We do our inner work to create a relationship with our inner power that supports us. As we forgive and heal our internal relationship with power, we take the next step in rising by how we express our personal power. And these steps ask us to release our hidden agendas. We begin to express our power with integrity and authenticity. Power expressed in this manner supports and draws those around us together in support of shared causes and shared ideas. Coming together in our authentic power multiplies what we can do, the ripple effect, the difference from the difference for good we can make as a group, a community, and personally is expanded to express our personal power. And power can be a triggering word, a trigger, because each of us has a different experience with power. We can reduce these triggers by doing our inner work to create a clean relationship with our personal power. And we begin by going within to discover our beliefs about power, acknowledgement, forgiveness, compassion for ourselves and others, and our spiritual practices are the tools that we'll use to begin healing our relationship with power. Healing our relationship with power creates a foundation for us to use in experiencing and expressing our power. The safer we are with ourselves and power, the safer we are with others. Emil Caddy said this: we go into divine presence that we may come forth into the world with new inspiration, increased courage, and power for overcoming. So the science of mind invites us to begin by going within. And we believe that it's not what you pray to, but where you pray from that matters. Going within allows us to do our inner work in preparation for the outer expression, engaging in a process of self-awareness and self-discovery. Similar to the way that we examine our beliefs and behaviors around, for example, finances. Just as we aim to develop a healthy and balanced relationship with money, we must also do the same with power. Spiritual practices serve as a valuable tool to support this inner work, providing a means to connect with our deeper selves and access higher wisdom. Additionally, seeking guidance from a practitioner offers another avenue for healing and understanding our power dynamics. Through this inner exploration and healing, we lay a foundation for expressing power in a clean, authentic, and compassionate manner in our internal interactions and our engagements with the world. Ernest Holmes said this: there is something which waits on our recognition to spring into being, bringing with it all the power in the universe. So first, let's talk about truth, because truth heals. Acknowledgement is the first courageous and transformative step towards healing our relationship with power. As Emma Curtis Hopkins wisely stated, truth heals. To embark on this journey, we must bravely confront our current beliefs and experiences with power. And it can be an uncomfortable process, as power can be a triggering word for many of us. But by shedding our light on our triggers and understanding how power has affected us, we can gain a profound insight into our inner workings. This self-awareness paves the way for transformation and liberation. We free ourselves from the shackles of past conditioning and create a new, empowering relationship with power. Through acknowledgement, we begin to recognize where our fears, our insecurities, and our traumas might have distorted our perception of power in the past. We also take responsibility for any way in which we might have used or misused or denied our own power. By facing these truths, we initiate a powerful healing process that allows us to reclaim our authentic power. And it's essential to recognize that power itself is neutral. It's our beliefs and our experiences that color our understanding of it. Through acknowledgement, we release any limiting beliefs or negative associations that we might have formed around power. And we open ourselves up to embracing power as a force for good in our lives. So just a brief story. Electricity is the dynamic force that can be beneficial or dangerous. It can light up a room or shock us. So too, there is a simple, single power in the universe, not a force for good or a force for evil. There is one presence, one power, one life in the universe. And that presence, power, and life is God. So last week I had an emergency root canal. And it was the cause of my incessant headaches for the previous 3 weeks. And I've experienced root canals in the past, so I knew what to expect. As soon as I arrived in the endodontist's office, I did a spiritual mind treatment, knowing that the dentist was skilled and efficient. The x-rays showed that there were 4 roots. 3 had dead nerves and were infected. And the last one was still alive, causing all the pain. When the dentist attempted to remove that final one, it felt like a volcano had erupted with lava shooting through my head. Apparently, I forgot to include peace, calm, and ease in my treatment. So to combat this radiating heat, I visualized myself heli skiing on the highest peaks of the snow-covered mountains, and I melted all the snow. Peace, calm, and cool was the result. I used the power within to neutralize the pain until the dentist could administer more lidocaine. Ernest Holmes said this: there must be a recognition that the power of the word, operating as the truth and reality of being, can do all things. So the power of our word includes those words that are in our thoughts as well, not just our spoken or written words. So forgiveness. Forgiveness is a potent catalyst for healing, and it plays an indispensable role in our journey of transforming our relationship with power. As we delve into our inner work, we inevitably encounter past experiences that have left deep imprints on our psyche. And these experiences may include times when power was misused or when we felt disempowered. Carrying the burden of these memories can hinder our growth and hinder our ability to express personal power authentically. Through forgiveness, we release the grip of these painful memories and liberate ourselves from the chains of resentment and anger. By forgiving ourselves, we acknowledge that we are human and have likely made mistakes in how we've handled our power in the past. We extend compassion to ourselves, allowing room for growth and self-evolution. And as we lessen the charge of the past, we free up emotional energy that can be channeled into positive expressions of personal power. Forgiveness serves as a powerful bridge between our past and present, guiding us to respond to current circumstances with our higher selves. Martha Beck wrote this: as you find your truth and you go back inward and you cleanse out everything that's conflicted in your life, and you begin to always live in harmony with yourself, you find the peace that it has always been your home address. And it's quite interesting that I use the story of my recent root canal as the dentist is actually cleaning out the roots that were infected, giving me a clean slate to start with. Which brings us to clean power. The more we delve into our relationships with power and forgiveness, the more we are called to explore new thoughts and ideas that can redefine our understanding of power. This shift in perspective opens the door to the concept of clean power, an empowering and transformative force. What is the new thought or new idea that we want to have with power? What would clean power feel like? And how would it be expressed? What qualities would it present? And how might clean power create a space of safety, authenticity, and compassion? Through introspect, we pave the way for a healing journey that liberates us from the burdens of the past and enables us to respond to life's challenges with our higher selves. Mahatma Gandhi said this: forgiveness is an attribute of the strong. So I'll conclude with this. As we do our inner work to heal our relationship with power, we open ourselves to a new relationship with power and unlock the potential for a profound shift. Free of past beliefs, we empower ourselves to reclaim a new, clean relationship with power, one that empowers and supports us. As we shed the layers of past conditioning, we regain the power to choose consciously how and where we express our authentic power. This week, let's embrace this new relationship with power through a heightened awareness. Let's observe our thoughts, feelings, and actions as they relate to power, noticing any triggers or limitations that might arise. And as we become more mindful of our responses to power dynamics, we can consciously redirect them towards a space of safety, compassion, and authenticity. Through this practice, we nurture the growth of clean power within ourselves, and in return, inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of empowerment and positive transformation. So I hope I have inspired you to look inside as well and reclaim your personal power. And I'll leave you with this final quote. The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. And that leads us to our affirmation for the week. I go within to connect with my source of power. And so now it's time for news and updates at our center. If you're interested in learning more about the Science of Mind teaching, we offer courses via Zoom as well as in person. So connect with me or check our website to find out the details. And you'll find a separate drop-down column for the upcoming courses and classes. And again, we have just started our in-person Spanish practitioner studies first year. But if you're still interested in or need an English class, then please let me know and we can arrange for that online as well. Also, let me know if there's another specific course, a book study, or even a workshop that you would be interested in taking so that we can put that on our calendar also. And if you would like to have a one-on-one connection for spiritual mind treatment to assist you with whatever is going on in your life or would like to experience more of, then please connect with me for that appointment. And if you let me just interrupt and say that these appointments can be either via Zoom or on the telephone as well as in person. So continuing, if you would like to commit to being a member of the Center for Spiritual Living Puerto Vallarta for this current year, as we do renew our membership annually, or if you would like to be on our board of trustees, then please contact me for the current application forms. And once again, I'd like to remind you to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. And now is our time for mindfully giving and financial support of our spiritual home. We rely on your support to continue our center here in Puerto Vallarta so that we can continue offering this powerful teaching of the science of mind in our community. We bless the financial gifts that you give today. Every donation is greatly appreciated, no matter the amount. Donations can be made using either PayPal or Tithely through our website, www.cslpv.org. And you'll find the donate buttons on both the landing page as well as on the top of the page for the replay of the weekly talks. Alternatively, you can still mail in a paper check by addressing it to CSLPV number 403, 2125 Birch Road, Kelowna, BC, B1Y8N1. And now, please join me in our offertory affirmation. I know that my giving blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I have, and all that I give and receive. I do give eternal thanks for the abundance that is mine to share. So thank you for coming and sharing this time together. And let's continue practicing peace. We can each be a force for peace and nonviolence Our words and our actions create ripples of peace all around us and beyond. Peaceful living includes acting with compassion, kindness, and consideration, and also includes standing up against injustice. So may peace and love be with you. Blessings to all. Namaste.